Hi, I'm Missy Wryn. Welcome to the Horse Training Question and Answers, Series 1. Question number 6 comes from Estella of Oregon, and she asks, how would I get my gelding to back up or side pass? He will just plant his feet and no amount of urging will get him to move. Well, Estella, that's really two questions. Backing up and side passing are two separate things. So first I'm going to address your backup issue. And then I'm going to answer your side passing as question number 7 because I'll probably run out of time on this webcam. So to get a horse to back up, and this is the first thing I do in my 3 foundations that every horse must learn to be safer with me. And that first one is backing up. Backing up is controlling your horse's feet, which invokes their instinct to recognize you as their herd leader. It keeps you safer by getting them out of your space. So to back up a horse, I will stand directly in front of the horse and have that eye contact. But I'll be back about 6, 7, 8 feet or so, because remember, there's kind of a blind spot in the direct front of a horse. They can't see you. They can see off to the side. So you want to get far enough back where your horse can see. You want eyes on you. You want ears forward. And you take your lead rope, and I want you to have a 12-foot lead rope, and I want you to have a rope halter. And I have what's called an all-in-one training halter bitless bridle that you can get on my website, and it's a rope halter with side pulls, so you can just go riding. You when you warm up your horse, you snap on your reins and go. But I want you to have a rope halter because it's the only way this works efficiently, okay, and a 12-foot lead rope. So you can stand in front of that horse, and I want you to jiggle the lead rope a little bit, and look at him. And he's not moving, right? He's probably just going, huh? And so you jiggle a little more. I want you to amp the pressure. That's AMP, applied measure of pressure, okay? So you're going to jiggle, and you're going to jiggle, and now watch my body. I'm going to get it kind of in your face, and I'm going to look at you, and I'm going to get tough, and I'm going to back. And when you don't, I'm going to snap that lead rope up and down, making a snaking formation that's going to whack the horse under the chin. This is why it's very important. Do not have a clip on the end of that lead rope clipping onto the halter. Do not have that. I want you to have an eyelet on the end of that lead rope that connects to the halter, because snapping that clip would be very painful. And it's not about pain, it's about pressure. And horses learn from the release of pressure, not the pressure itself. So we're going to apply, amp the pressure, amp, and I'm going to walk into that horse, and I may have to snap that. And the horse is going to pull his head up, and as soon as he takes a step, I drop my pressure. Now see where my body language is? I look down, my shoulders are dropped, my eyes are dropped, my countenance is dropped, and I will kind of bow at the waist a little bit too. And I'll say, good boy, good boy. And then I'll walk up to him and I'll stroke his neck. What a good boy, good boy. And then I'll step back and about 6, 8 feet away, and I start jiggling, and I'm jiggling, and I'm amping that pressure, and that horse is going to start backing up. And the moment he takes his first step back, good boy, I drop my pressure, my whole countenance, because your body language is speaking to your horse, and you need to release that pressure instantly. It's got to be crisp in order for the horse to learn. So as soon as he drops that, I get what I want, I drop that pressure, and I love him up. And you're going to repeat this until all it takes is a little jiggle of the rope, like this. And good boy, and he's going to take a step back. It may take a few times. You may have to snake it a couple of times. And don't worry, at first, a lot of horses will throw their head up, and it takes them a while. It's a natural reaction to do that. And we know that the head down is a relaxed horse. But in this exercise, they are going to throw their head sometimes because they're trying to get out of the pressure. That's not the right answer. The right answer is to step back. So don't release if their head is up. If you do that, then they're going to think, oh, I can get out of this by just lifting my head. They're just looking for the right answer. He's not being naughty. You have to guide him to get the right answer, observing his autonomy, which allows him to come up with the right answer. Okay? So teach him to back up with a little jiggle of the lead rope. Thank you so much for your question, Estella, and I will address number 7 in the next video.